Hello friends, I hope you're doing well. Do you remember last year at the end of fall season when I dug out the Canna lilies that were right here along the pond, the fish pond, and I share with you how I store them over the winter? So in today's video, I'm gonna open them with you so we can look at them together and see how they did. Alright, and also we're gonna pre-sprout them. I'm going to put them in my hummingbird garden that I'm constructing. So I'm putting them there because it's easier than the pond, because I'm in zone 6B/7A, and naturally you have to dig out your canna, but I want to use them for the hummingbirds. Because you know hummingbirds love that red, they absolutely love canna lilies. So I just want to put them somewhere else in the garden. Anyways, so here they are. You didn't remember that video? Yeah, so here they are. They did well. Look at this big one. Friends, I got a lot of them and I shared a lot, and I still have a lot here. And also I did store some elephant air bulbs. So I'm just going to share with you how I pre-sprout these while I wait for my free frost date. With these, you cannot plant them in the ground now. It's too cold, okay? They will rot and die out for you. So you really have to wait until the soil is warm. Very important. I know I'm ready to put everything in the ground, but I have to keep reminding myself not to do so, because all the hard work I did to prepare the garden will just be a waste, right? Look at them, friends. They did very well. So anyways, let's get these unwrapped. And the soil we'll be using to pre-sprout them, you get any soil. This one was from Ollie's Bargain Center. 2 cubic feet for $10, I think it was. Just any potting soil you need, okay? You don't need anything special. And I have these lasagna baking tray from the dollar store. It was like 2 in a pack for $1.25. I'm going to pre-sprout them in here because for me it's just easier, and then I use less potting soil. You can also start them in a nursery container, whatever works for you, right? So make sure your soil is moist. My soil is already prepped, and make sure it has like a brownie consistency, okay? Not dry, not soaking wet, but just perfect, if that makes sense. You'll know. Just take a look at this and you'll see. Just like that. Let's get these in the lasagna baking dish. Friends, I hope you guys are doing well and you're enjoying the spring season. I am so excited that spring is here, and very shortly I can plant stuff out. And if you're new to my channel, special welcome to you. And if you're returning, you guys know how much I appreciate you coming back. Look at the tip there. But let me put this in time lapse and get these out the bag so you don't have to be hearing all the noise from the newspaper. Alright friends, here we are. I know people say you need vermiculite or perlite and all different stuff to store these canna and elephant bulbs in, but that is not true. All I did, I just wrapped them up in newspaper. They did well. You can also see new growth point coming from there. So you wrap these up. I'll link the video for you down below how I prepare these for storage, but you don't need to store them and go out and buy extra stuff to wrap them up and all of that. And just reuse your newspaper or magazines, whatever, and just put them in a cardboard box, and you could store them in your unheated garage or downstairs in your basement. But anyway, so here they are. Oh, and I wanted to share this with you. This is a pineapple lily. I love them so much. I actually have an order coming from Tulip World. I think I purchased 3, but these do not survive in zone 6B, so every time I plant them I have to dig them out. But here it is. So I was able to save this one, and I can't wait to replant it and get the other order that will be coming soon. But if you never planted a pineapple lily, oh my goodness friends, you should try it. You will love it. It's unique. I never seen a pineapple lily in anyone's garden, okay? But this is the bulb and this is what it looks like. And the pineapple lily looks like a pineapple. It doesn't smell like a pineapple. I can't even describe the smell, but it doesn't smell like a pineapple, but it just looks like a pineapple, but it's a lily. Anyways, so here's our canna. So we're gonna prep these, and here you can see my elephant ear bulb. So these I probably will put in container. I'm not sure where yet, but I just wanted to share that with you. So we have elephant ear, and then we have canna. So friends, I'm just gonna cover just the bottom of the pan with the moist soil. Oh my goodness, this is just one, friends. Look how huge that is. So I'm gonna find some smaller ones and just put them here. And you can see this is where the root was, right there to the bottom. And right here is where I cut off the stalk of the plant from. So we're gonna do the same thing, just put it where the root of the bottom is. See how much we can fit in the pan here. And then here we have this one. Let's see if I could find a smaller one. Right there. Yep. And that's it. Nothing too much to this. And then I'm just gonna cover it up. And remember, we're only doing this just temporary until we can plant these out in the garden. So what happened is that there will be new sprout coming from these. So then when I'm able to put these in the garden, I would have a nice sprout ready to go, and I don't have to wait 4 weeks or so for it to sprout. I noticed with these, like when I plant them when I can outside, when my frost date has gone, I do notice it take a while for any sprout to come out the ground. So if you plant these directly in the ground, just be patient, they will emerge from the ground. And right here, I think that's where the new sprout will come from, right there where I'm tapping. And they will emerge, but they need the hot weather, okay? They need the heat to wake them up. So I'm gonna take these in the house and we're gonna keep them. I don't know how much times I've said this in my videos. My house is like a greenhouse. I don't have any space. I'm going to keep them in the living room where the sun comes in, okay? So I have to go find space and shift and move stuff around. But that's where we're gonna put them. So here's the first one. So just do something looking like this, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. Just where the roots are covered and you just cover the top. It does not have to be perfect. So this is what this one looks like. All right, friends, the second dish is prepped. And friends, with these kind of lilies, they look great in containers. And they add some height or the vertical element to your garden. And you can underplant them with some petunias or some kind of short, or even those mini snaptini. You could underplant them with something shorter in the pot. So for example, if this is your planter, you would probably put the canna lily, you could put it in the center or towards the back, and then right to the front or going around the perimeter, you could underplant it with some mini snaptinis or some petunias. They look so pretty together. So you don't have to put these in the ground. You can do container gardening with them. And if you're looking for hummingbirds, plant the ones with the red. Friends, I guarantee you, you will get hummingbirds, okay? Every year, I get the hummingbirds. The room is right off the corner, friends. And I'm telling you, I get so excited. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's a hummingbird. And I'm telling you, you would think I'm a child, okay? I get so excited when I see the hummingbirds come in. So even though these are a lot of work, I have to dig them out every year. You know what? They're worth it. Because I said to myself, I'm not going to deal with this, right? Gardening should be easy. I don't want to be dealing to dig these out. Special feeling I get when I see the hummingbird. I said to myself, it's worth it. And it's not just the feeling, but think about the food source. Think about the nectar I'm providing our hummingbird, our pollinator friends. So just for my hummingbirds, I'm definitely will be doing these every year. So I'm doing this, and I'm just gonna cover it around, and that's it. And right here, a shoot will be coming from here, and right here, you can already see the grow point coming out from them. Friends, here is the third container. I'm so excited. It is freezing. This weather is just playing games. 1 minute it feels like summer, the next minute it is freezing and it's windy today. Wait for the weather to consistently keep at the same warm temperature. Anyway, so in there we're gonna put these elephant air bulbs, and once again that's the root, and you could see the tip right there where the new plant would emerge from. And I'm going to just sit all of them in here. You can put them in individual containers if you want to, like those small 6-inch, or you can just put them in one pan. For me, I'm just trying to make it easier. As I said to you before, I don't have any more space inside the house, and I just want to pre-sprout them until they're ready to go in the ground. And look at the roots in here, friends. I'm not gonna touch them. I'm gonna leave them and let them be. And I know some people soak their bulbs before they plant them. It depends. If you want, you can soak them, I would say probably for an hour in warm water, but no longer, because they're bulbs and you know they will rot out easily. So don't soak them for too long. If you want to wake them up, or if you think they look really dehydrated, you can soak them, but don't keep them in water for too long. So I could go inside. I'm freezing here. Look at this. You can see this guy is ready to go. Look at the new growth coming from the top there, friends. So fit them in there. And then here I have this pineapple lily. I'm going to put this to the end here so I don't confuse them when it's time to plant them out, because this is going to go in a special spot in the garden. Anyway, friends, so let's cover these guys up. I know they look crowded in here, but don't worry about it. It's just to keep them going until the time comes. Alright, friends, so we have 2 left over. Look at them. They look like monsters. They're huge. So I'm going to put these in planters, and I'll bring a planter in my unheated garage because I don't want to keep them outside in case the squirrels try to dig them up. And remember, my frost-free date is not here yet. So I'm just going to bring them inside and just keep my eyes on them. They will do fine, and you could see new growth coming right from there. And look at this. Is that a pigeon? There's a lot of birds in the garden, but I'm surprised. Oh, it gone. But we were able to see it, right? All right, friends, I am done. I'm so excited. So we ended up with 3 pans of Canna lily and elephant air bulb. So we're gonna take these in the house, and I'm gonna put them in the living room where the sun comes in. They just need to get sunlight. Bright sunlight is even better. Put them where it's warm and it gets sunlight, okay? And you will start to see sprout coming from them. Like right here, you can see the sprout coming there. And I'm so excited about these. I can't wait for it to get warmer where I can put these in the ground. Anyway, friends, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you're doing any Canna lily or any elephant air bulb in your garden this season. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Cheers.